In our latest market wrap, we're going to drill down to what we've seen in the local property market during the first quarter of 2019, focusing on Chelmer through to Oxley, the Centenary suburbs, and Indooroopilly West to Bellbarry and Moggill, including Fig Tree Pocket and Chapel Hill. We'll look at what's happening in Melbourne and Sydney and contrast their market movements to our own, while looking forward to see what we can expect during the rest of 2019. Then we'll discuss the proposed changes to negative gearing. So if this sounds interesting to you, stay tuned, turn up the volume and enjoy. Hi, I'm Brad Robson, the Sales Manager here at Place Graceful, and on behalf of our entire team, welcome to our latest market wrap. This market wrap's going to be a little bit different because, like you, we're seeing the various media outlets peddle all kinds of doom and gloom, but we're just simply not seeing those outcomes on the ground. The biggest struggle we have at the moment is finding homes to sell. Given all this negative talk, we're having sellers holding off, waiting for the market to improve. But the stats show we're still in a good market here in Brisbane. As an office, during the first quarter of this year, we sold over 70 homes. Now that's over one per day for every business day of the past 3 months. Right now, buyers are buying, sellers are selling, and prices are holding steady. So we've scratched the surface and looked into why there's so much negative talk, and it all relates back to Sydney and Melbourne. Here in Australia, there is no Australian property market. The property market is drastically different depending on the state, territory, city or regional area that you're in. Australia is a collection of different housing markets. Now, here's the numbers you need to know. Sydney's come back by 4.1% over the past 3 months, and they're down a total of 13.2% since their peak in July 2017. Melbourne's also come back by 4.1% over the past 3 months, and they're down a total of 9.6% since their peak in November 2017. Brisbane, by contrast? Yes, we've also seen an ease over the past 3 months, but it's only 0.7%. That's only slightly below our peak that we experienced in April 2018. Here, our economy is being underpinned by projects like Queen's Wharf, the Cross River Rail, the second airport runway, Trade Coast and several other major projects. More than that, the jobs growth from those projects hasn't been felt yet, and we don't believe that's going to kick in for a few more years, giving us a really positive outlook for the future. Now, let's look into the local data. Get the pause button ready so you can stop on the suburb that's relevant for you. What you'll see, the news is all good for this local area. Lots of homes have sold and prices are holding strong. The only concern that we have looking forward, and I don't want to get political, but this is important, is the proposed changes to negative gearing. If this goes through, we will see investors leave the market, causing a reduction in demand, and this will mean prices will fall. More than that, over time, less investors in the market means less rental properties available, and this will increase what you pay in rent. We all know that for most, the natural life cycle starts by living at home, and then moving into a share house, then moving into your own rental as you save for your first home. If rents go up, this will make it even harder to save for a deposit. Australia's property market has been built largely on private investors, and the only way I can see these changes in negative gearing working is if Australia spends billions on public housing, with a long-term view of moving away from the current status quo. There has been a ton of different reports, all showing different stats, but one message is consistent. If Labor goes through with the proposed changes, rents will go up and prices will fall. All in all, the news is positive here in Brisbane. We still have a healthy level of affordability, interstate migration, and a good balance of local and interstate investors. We're expecting 2019 to offer stability and for Brisbane to come out as Australia's leading property market. So if we can help you with anything property related, please don't hesitate to get in touch with one of my hard-working and dedicated team members on 3379 4311. If you're feeling social, connect with us on Facebook or Instagram. We've got loads of great content going up weekly.